It is often said the power is knowledge. Well, today I would like to empower you with increasing your knowledge concerning marijuana and its many wonderful uses, and ultimately how it can be used to medically help our country. First off, did you know that annually 50,000 people die from alcohol poisoning and 400,000 from tobacco? Did you also know that hemp, a variety of marijuana plant, can be made into everyday products like textile, paper, plastics, paints, cosmetics, animal feed, and more? Per acre, hemp yields higher than common materials like cotton and requires fewer pesticides. Keeping in mind these few simple facts and additional information that I will share with you today, it is my unwavering and intelligent belief that marijuana should be legalized, not just on a state level, but on a federal, national level. Today we'll discuss three primary points. First, comparing the effects of marijuana versus alcohol. Second, marijuana legalization and the federal financial gain. And third, medicinal benefits. Much of the information that I'm going to share with you today came from Dr. Sanjay Gupta's documentary entitled Weed. First, we'll compare the effects of marijuana versus alcohol. According to SaferChoice.org, the official publication of the Scientific Research Society, American Scientists, reported that alcohol is one of the most toxic drugs and using just 10 times of what would use to get the desired effects could lead to death. Marijuana is one of, if not the least toxic drugs, requiring thousands of times the dose one would require to get the desired effects to lead to death. This thousands of times is actually theoretical, since there's never been a case of a reported death from marijuana overdose. Meanwhile, according to the CDC, thousands of alcohol overdoses occur in the United States each year. Alcohol use is associated with a wide variety of cancers, including cancer of the esophagus, the stomach, the colon, the lungs, pancreas, liver, and the prostate. Marijuana use has not been constructively associated with any form of cancer. In fact, one study has recently contradicted the long-time government claim that marijuana and use is associated with head and neck cancers. It found that marijuana use actually reduces the likelihood of head and neck cancers. If you think legalizing marijuana will cost taxpayers money, think again. Legalizing marijuana has the potential for great federal financial gain. The most obvious economic aspect of the case for legalizing lies in the tax revenue. Average annual trade in marijuana is an estimated $113 billion, which represents nearly $45 billion in taxes slipping through our fingers, according to Harvard economist Jeffrey Myron. Instead of wasting $1 trillion yearly on investigating suspected marijuana growers, traffickers, and dealers, the government could focus on more pressing issues like burglaries, murders, kidnappings, and government corruption. Marijuana legalization has even another advantage besides saving money. The medicinal use of it has been proven to help an uncountable amount of citizens. Now let's discuss the medical advantages of legalizing marijuana. Dr. Gupta states in his documentary Weed that there is some evidence that one of the chemicals in marijuana, cannabidiol or CBD, could have an anti-epileptic properties. For example, a patient was started on an extract from a strain of marijuana rich in CBD but low in psychotropic THC. On this treatment, the frequencies of her seizures decreased from 60 per day to 1 a week. When referencing the facts that one person dies every 19 minutes from a prescription drug overdose, it's perhaps no surprise that 76% of physicians recently surveyed said they would approve the use of marijuana for use to ease a woman's pain from breast cancer. I have personally read many reports about medical marijuana helping veterans as well as other people who have been exposed to a bad situation that left them with post-traumatic stress disorder or PTSD. And finally, it's time to stop including marijuana in the same category as heroin, meth, and other dangerous illegal substances. In reviewing our main points, first, comparing the effects of marijuana and alcohol. Second, marijuana's federal financial gain. And lastly, medical marijuana benefits. In closing, I have discussed why I believe marijuana should be legalized, and through factual evidence, I have explained that marijuana is clearly safer than alcohol, has several benefits, medical and financial, and addresses some of the more common arguments against legalization. I would hope you understand the need and importance to stop wasting taxpayers' money on arresting innocent marijuana consumers and support federal legalization of marijuana. Thank you.